Today we live in a world where when you're 75, you could be as healthy as a Dickens physically. One of the things that tends to go with everybody, no matter how quick or slow, is the appreciation of the brain and its ability to do things. I have a friend who's a doctor and he's a scientist and he's very involved in the same business that you are relative to essential fatty acids. And he said, you know, if you went into a nursing home, a large nursing home, and you gave half of people EFAs and the other half didn't have EFAs, in 90 days you could probably pick out about 80% of each group.
Well, that's quite a claim. I don't know that that's, I'm not sure if that would be the case or not. Again, how far out of the barn are we once we're in a nursing home? That would be my question.
But it is something that we should look at continuing through our lifespan. And
oh, absolutely.
It can help protect us from some of these things that are going to happen.
But I think the important thing to emphasize is, I think it's what you're saying, is it needs to be done even in your teens, 20s, 30s. If you're looking about having a good quality of life when you're in your 70s and 80s and 90s, you got to lay that foundation early. You can't live like the devil till you're 60 and then decide to start taking supplements and think it's going to help. It's not going to correct.
Is part of what you have set out to be involved in and the organizations that you may be associated with, are they in the mode of saying we need to make the doctors aware of this and telling them how they can use the essential fatty acids and how they can supplement them, and then through the tests that you offer, find out just exactly where somebody needs to be who's a patient?
Yeah, that's a nascent effort. It's beginning at the organizational level. I can't say the organization I'm probably the most affiliated with is the American Heart Association, and they have been advocating omega-3 for quite some time, but they haven't been pushing it as hard as I would like to see them push it. But I give them credit for putting it on the map and making doctors aware of it. But there are many other organizations that need to be doing the same thing, that need to raise the awareness. But I think it's in this culture, the electronic nature of our lives, people find out about it before their doctors do. And that's the push and pull thing. Patients will push their doctors to look into this world and understand blood testing and supplementation. The historical system is the pull, where the doctor would pull the patient along and to help them to get a better nutritional situation. And I think we're going to have to see a combination of push and pull to see this happen.
So we all, to some degree, should be co-captains of our healthcare teams.
Absolutely.